So, before we begin, we would like to offer our most humble and respectful obeisances and to all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are just like desire trees who can fulfill all our desires, who are an ocean of compassion and are ocean of mercy and are full of compassion for the fallen, conditioned souls. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhubhya evacha patita nam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. So today we'll do something a bit different. Okay, the first thing we'll do today is we will chant together one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay, because I note that many of you don't chant or are not getting chanting into practice, and by the time we chant in the sessions, you people drop. Okay, so that is not appreciated, because chanting is the whole and soul essence of our spiritual life in the age of Kali Yuga. Okay, so first thing we'll do together is we'll chant one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay, then we'll continue with our lesson. We'll discuss chapter 15 of the Bhagavad Gita. All right, so let us begin. All of you can get your mala. Okay, if you don't have, you can take a minute to get it, and we will begin. If you don't have, you can count on hands for now, but it's good to chant on beads because these beads, for me it's made of tulsi, and when we chant on beads, it's like we are massaging Krishna's feet. With every bead that we chant on, we are massaging Krishna's feet, so he will feel happy, he will feel pleasure. When we chant, always remember, okay, and please, more of you can have your cameras on. It's nice. Okay, don't think chanting is to be done in impersonal mode. Okay, please, it's good to have the cameras on. So when you chant, when you're chanting the mantra, always remember that what is the importance of this mantra. What we should be very appreciative of what Krishna has given us in the form of his holy name. Okay, this is known as the great mantra for deliverance in the age of Kali Yuga. ये हरिनाम इकलौती ऐसी चीज़ है. This is the one and only thing that can deliver us from the clutches of Maya. This is the one and only thing that can lead us to eternal life. Okay, eternal life. We all live, we all die, but no one wants to die. Everyone wants to live. Okay, mostly. Okay, but we are forced to one day leave our body. But this Hare Krishna Mahamantra leads us into eternal life with Krishna, into a life that is always blissful. Okay, it reveals the bliss that is there within the soul, and the bliss of the soul connecting with the super soul, with the Paramatma, with Lord Shri Krishna. This is the greatest gift that man is having in the age of Kali Yuga. There's one song, Kali Yuga Pavan Kali Bhaya Nashan Shri Sachinandana Gaure. Okay, so the names of Lord Hari, they are Kali Yuga Pavan. Okay, in Kali Yuga everything is dirty, everything is topsy-turvy, everything is bad in Kali Yuga, so to speak. Yes, although in our ignorance we might think, oh, this thing is so good. But everything the Shastras explain is nothing is actually very good about Kali Yuga. Okay, but the holy name of Lord Krishna, it is what? Kali Yuga Pavan. It can purify everything that is there in Kali Yuga. It can make the inauspicious into auspicious. Okay, Kali Bhaya Nashan. In Kali Yuga, the Jivatmas are always in fear. Oh, will I get a job or not? Oh, will I be fired from my job or not? Oh, will I be able to marry this girl or not? Oh, will I be able to marry this boy or not? Oh, will I even get married or not? Or what not? Okay, there is always fear in the age of Kali Yuga. Okay, so Kali Yuga Pavan Kali Bhaya Nashan. Okay, it destroys the fear of Kali Yuga. Okay, in Kali Yuga our minds are such, they latch on to negativity, and everywhere you see, the world is actually burning. It's actually burning. If you see, the people who are in big positions, okay, like president, prime minister, these kind of people, the politicians, people who wield a lot of power, okay, their energy actually affects the world a lot. Why? Because any decision they take, it affects the world. And you see what's been going on, the world has been burning so much, right? There has been war, there has been Russia, Ukraine, there has been Israel and Gaza, Lebanon, and now USA and Iran and whatnot, maybe India, Pakistan coming soon. you know, so so the world is really burning, really, really burning. But the holy name of Lord Sri Krishna is like the monsoon, the cold showers of the rain, okay, that douse the effects of this heat, this world which is burning, okay. The more we chant, it is not only good for us, definitely it is very good for us, but it is also extremely good for everyone around us, okay. We collectively raise the consciousness of the entire planet by chanting, okay. So you're requested to do it daily, every single day, okay. Some of you are joining us on Zoom every day in the morning, so that's very, very good. So keep it up, okay. Continue this, and you will see that very, very soon uh, you will be very ahead in your spiritual life, those who take it seriously, okay. And when you chant, something very practical, chant loud enough for yourself to hear, and keep your mobile away, no distraction, okay. When your mind wanders here and there, try to bring the mind back to focusing on the sound of the mantra that you're chanting, okay. The mantra you're chanting should be audible to you, and you should be hearing it very carefully. That is what brings the purification, that is what brings us closer to Lord Krishna, okay. So we'll not take any more time, okay. We'll chant one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You can chant the Panch Tattva mantra after me, and Hare Krishna Mahamantra we will chant together 108 times. I'll go slow so all of you can follow, okay. Let us begin. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda
Prabhu Nityananda
Shri Advait Gadadhar
Shri ūrdhva-mūlam
Shrivas Adi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Srivasadi
Thank you. Let us chant together Hare Krishna Mahamantra with lot of affection, very affectionately calling out for a Lord, just like a lost baby would call out for his mother. Okay? Just in the same way we call out to Krishna कि आज तो भगवान आ ही जाने चाहिए, ठीक है? That is how you have to chant. आज तो भगवान आपके सामने प्रकट हो ही जाने चाहिए. All right? Let us do it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Make sure your pronunciation is absolutely clear. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And make sure you're loud enough for yourself to hear the mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And once you're chanting loudly and clearly, then add the salt of affection into the Mahamantra. That actually makes it very, very tasty for Sri Krishna. Okay, so call out very, very affectionately to Srimati Radharani and Sri Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Krishna and Srimati Radharani are listening to your chanting. They are listening to your cries for them, and they will reciprocate with you very, very soon. So keep calling them out with all your heart, with all your affection. Okay, and keep listening to the mantra you're chanting very, very carefully. Srimati Radharani is listening to you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. For the next 5 minutes, there is nothing more important than our full focus to be on the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay? Whenever your mind wanders, bring it back and focus only on the Hare Krishna Mahamantra that you are chanting. Focus only on hearing the mantra you are chanting. No distraction, no mobile phone, no talking, nothing. Just focus on the Mahamantra for the next 5 minutes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. The name of Lord Sri Krishna is soothing to the body, it is soothing to the heart, it is soothing to the mind, and it is soothing to the soul. So chant it with all your love and affection. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. There is no hurry, there is no rush to finish the one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. When we are with someone we love, we want the time to be prolonged till infinity. Similarly, when we chant, we hope and pray that we can chant forever and always and without any rush. And serve Lord Krishna very, very sweetly, very, very affectionately, very, very nicely. Serve Srimati Radharani with all our heart. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. And on the final beat, one more time. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Let us one more time chant the Panchtattva mantra. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda
Prabhu Nityananda,
Shri Advaita Gadadhara
Shri Advaita Gadadhara,
Shrivas Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Vyasa Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Thank you. Thank you, Sanjay Prabhu, Ayush Prabhu. Thank you so much. Okay. So, one more thing we'll do after chanting. It's not compulsory. Okay. Okay. But if you can sit in lotus pose. Okay. And take a few deep breaths in and breathe out at your own pace. Okay. Now we will breathe in till the count of 4. We will hold till the count of 8, and we will breathe out till the count of 6. Okay, so you can count at your end. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then breathe out the count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll repeat it one time. Count at your own end. Okay. One more time. And relax. Okay, thank you. You see, through little pranayam, the mood of the entire assembly changes. Does it not? I feel it does. It does calm the mind a lot. So Sanatan Goswami recommends, as such it's not required, but sometimes when the mind is rushing too much, okay, at times we can do little pranayam for 1 or 2 minutes before and after chanting. Okay, so that helps to calm the mind. Calm the mind such that it can focus on Krishna. Okay, our end goal is not just to calm the mind. Okay, our end goal is to focus on Krishna. Okay, so pranayam is not the end all and be all. Okay, we are not some yogis. Okay, focusing on the breath, pran vayu, apan vayu, aise vayu ko raise karna, and this thing, that thing. No, trying to become devotees. Okay, so pranayam is not the end all and be all, but if it can help our japa, then we can do it a little bit. Okay. So thank you so much. We'll firstly chant Manglacharan or auspicious invocations. All right. But before that, also, I have an important announcement to make. All right. So tomorrow, not tomorrow, on Monday. Monday is a very special day. Does someone know why it's very special? No one knows? Looks like all of you are very much unprepared. Okay. Anyways, I will let you know that on Monday, okay, Monday, which is the 27th of April, is the most auspicious day of Mohini Ekadashi. Okay, Shri Mohini Ekadashi ki jai. Okay, so this Mohini Ekadashi is very special. I know that many of you last time when we discussed, many of you fasted on Varuthini Ekadashi. Okay, so Varuthini Ekadashi, the speciality of Varuthini Ekadashi was that Varuthini Ekadashi helps us follow the rules and regulations. Okay, and I am seeing definitely on Varuthini Ekadashi, although I got up a little late, but I was able to chant 64 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra and keep a fast without water and all, at least till evening. Okay, so because my health was not that good, so I couldn't do complete Nirjal fasting. But at least till evening I tried. Anyways, on Ekadashi day, till 12 p.m., we should not eat or drink anything. Okay, till 12 p.m. at least. After that, we can take whatever is applicable in Ekadashi. Okay, we can take kuttu, we can take sabudana, and we can take potatoes. We have some sort of fruits we can take. We can take dairy products, paneer and all we can take. Okay, so all these items we can take, but only after 12 p.m. Till 12 p.m. only Hari Bhajan. Okay. So last Ekadashi was pretty good, and I can see that since last Ekadashi, it has helped me. It has helped me follow some rules and regulations that I was not able to previously follow, and there is improvement in the ones that I was already following. Okay, so each Ekadashi Devi at Brahm Muhurat time, okay, she comes till around 3 a.m. So Monday morning 3 a.m. Mohini Ekadashi will arrive. Okay, and she will stay till next day. Okay, next day around till Paran time. Okay, till Paran time starts, she will stay. Okay, and she's available to take our service and give us blessings. Okay, Madhav Titi Bhakti Janani. Okay, she is the mother of bhakti. So we should use this day very, very wonderfully. We should chant extra, we should read extra, we should hear extra, we should serve extra. And materialistic activities we should do little less if it is possible for us. Okay, so on this Mohini Kadashi, Mohini. So Mohini is the form of Krishna that bewildered even Lord Shiva. Yes, when Mohini Murti appeared in Samudra Manthan, okay, even Lord Shiva goes after that to Lord Vishnu that I want to see your Mohini Roop. Okay, and Vishnu says, "Are you sure? I don't think so. You can handle it." Okay, so no, but Shivji said, "No, I want to see." Okay, I want to see. Okay, so Lord Vishnu showed him the Mohini form, and what happened next we all know. Even so, Lord Shiva got completely bewildered by sex desire, and he wanted to have sex with Mohini. Okay, now that is, it's all Leela. Okay, we are not saying any bad thing about anyone. Okay, but it's all Leela between Shiva and Vishnu. We know they are God, right? But they're performing Leela. So he and Mohini, she said, like, मैं तेरे हाथ ना आनी, like that, and Mohini started going all across the universe. Huh? She started running, and Lord Shiva started chasing her. Okay, and then ultimately, definitely, there was union, and semen was released by Lord Shiva, and the direct consequence of that was Lord Ayappa being born. Right, in Kerala, there is a place called Shabrimala. Right, so Ayappa Swami is the son of Lord Shiva and Mohini Murti. Okay. Apart from that, that semen that was released was very, very important. It gave birth to three very important people. Do you know who? Do you know who? Okay, let's start with Treta Yuga. In Treta Yuga, who was born from Lord Shiva's semen? So it was Hanumanji. Okay, it was Hanumanji. So the father of Hanumanji is actually Shiva. Okay, now you can say it is Vayu. Okay, Vayu Putra Hanuman. You can say Kesari Nandan. Huh? Yeah, so you can say it's Kesari. Okay, but it was Vayudev who actually carried that semen to the womb of Anjana. Okay, and Hanumanji was born, and Anjana was, of course, married to Kesari. So Kesari was the father of Hanumanji. He took care of Hanumanji, and even when Yamraj came to take Kesari, right, then Hanumanji said, no, you cannot take him, right? So, anyways, okay, so Hanumanji. Second person, who in Dwapar Yuga?
Aśvatthaṁ.
Not Ashwadhama, not that rascal. Dwapar Yuga. Again, I'll give you a hint. So, Vayu again has a role to play here.
Bhima. No.
Bhim, yes, Bhim.
Okay.
Okay. So, although Kunti, she invoked who? For Yudhishthir, she invoked Dharmaraj, right? Yamraj. For Bhima, she invoked Vayu. And for Arjuna, she invoked whom?
Indradev.
Indra. And for Nakul and Sahadev?
Ashwini Kumar.
Ashwini Kumar. Very good. Very good, Avik Prabhu. Okay. So Bhima is also Vayuputra. Okay, he's also Vayuputra. Now the same semen was carried by Vayu again. Okay, to give birth. Okay. And then lastly, in Kali Yuga, who? Come on, just make a guess. Okay, it's okay to not know, but at least guess. It's fun. At least to make a guess. Okay, so in Kali Yuga, yes, Sushant Prabhu.
Parikshit Maharaj.
No. Not Parikshit. In Kali Yuga, it was Shripad Madhvacharya. Okay, Madhvacharya was a very great acharya. Alright, let me show you a picture. Madhvacharya. Okay, so he's an acharya of the Madhva Sampradaya. Okay, starting from Brahmaji. Okay, so he's an acharya, Madhvacharya. His mutt is located in Udupi, in South India. Okay, and there's a Krishna deity which he found wrapped in Gopi Chandan in the ocean. Okay, so this is Madhvacharya. You can see Hanumanji, Bhima, and you can see here. So Vayudev carried the same semen again. Okay, and this time the personality he was born was himself Vayu. Okay, so Madhvacharya is an incarnation of Vayudev. Okay, and we Gaudiya Vaishnavas follow in line from Madhvacharya. Our Guru Parampara comes through Madhvacharya. So you can see Krishna and Brahmaji, Vedvyas, and then Madhvacharya down the line. Okay, Madhvacharya actually took Shiksha from Vedvyas in Badrinath. There's a place called Uttar Badri that is accessible only to very elevated souls. So Madhvacharya actually got knowledge from Vedvyas there. And then, of course, we have the whole parampara coming down to. Okay, so this is the Guru parampara. And like we always say, we should always follow in disciplic succession. So Lord Krishna, he gave the knowledge to Brahma. Brahma gave it to Narad. Narad gave it to Vyas. Vyas gave it to Madhvacharya. And there's a sequence of acharyas then. Okay. And then we see there is Shripad Madhavendra Puri. Okay. Then we see there is Shripad Ishwara Puri. And then we see that the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna and Srimati Radharani, Radha Krishna Ek Tanu, when they combine in one form and they take birth as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, also in the same parampara. Okay. And then Rup Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami, Narottam Das Thakur, Vishna Chakravarti Thakur, Baldev Vidyabhushan, Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and then our very own and our very dear, the savior of the fallen, the friend of the distressed, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Also,
Right.
he was part of this Guru Parampara. Okay, so this is how the Guru Parampara extends. Anyways, little background. So Mohini Murti even bewildered Lord Shiva. Okay, she even bewildered Lord Shiva. Okay, but then we see there was a purpose around it, right? Bhima was born, Madhvacharya was born, Hanumanji was born. Okay, so similarly, we have so much moho. We have so much illusion in this world, huh? That we keep chasing. Yes, thinking this will make me happy, this will make me happy, this will make me happy. Okay, but it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. So if you observe Mohini Ekadashi very nicely, then all your illusions will be dispelled. Okay, so don't waste this day. Chant extra, hear more, don't eat grain. Okay, do not eat grains. Okay, do not eat grains. No matter what happens, don't eat grains. Okay, you will not die if you don't eat grains for one day. Eat paneer, take juice, take water, take milk items, whatever. Okay, uh, okay, but don't eat grains and complete fasting till
Babaji,
12
paneer
p.m.
is adulterated.
What?
Paneer is adulterated.
But now, see, of course, best is to not do anything on Ekadashi, not take anything. But your mind will not allow that. Okay, and your mother will also not allow that. Okay, so better eat something and just do the fasting. Okay, just don't eat grains. Dal, chawal, rajma, chola, chana, makai, corn. Okay, none of these. As for spices, only black pepper, kali mirch, as well as rock salt. Okay, pink salt. Only those two things are allowed. Okay, nothing more. Okay, so you can fast in this manner. Paran time, again, very important. Take grains at this time on 28th April or Dwadashi. Okay, take grains on Dwadashi. So let me tell you what is the Paran time for my location. You have to find it out for your own location. For me, it is 5:43 a.m. to 10:06 a.m. Okay, I see many of you are fasting, but many of you never perform Paran. Okay, if you don't perform Paran, okay, it is an offense. Okay, so you should perform Paran. What do you mean by Paran? Means that we take bath, chant Paran mantra. It takes hardly 30 seconds to chant this mantra and eat some prasad. Prasad means we eat some grain that has been previously offered to Krishna. Okay, that is ideal. If you are not offering food to Krishna, God only help you, but you should by this point in time. But anyways, if you're not, then you can just have a grain, but that's not good. Ideally, you should offer to Krishna and then you should take. Definitely, you should take bath before that and chant Paran mantra. Okay, simple as that. It seals the deal कि हमने इतना इतना ये सब किया एकादशी पे. Now Lord Vishnu will see what he wants to do with us further. Okay, this is the time for my location. You need to check the time for your location. Okay, also you need to check whether Ekadashi at your location is falling on the same date or not, because one Ekadashi in June for Vrindavan and New Delhi, it is falling on 26th, but for Mumbai it is falling on 25th. Okay, 25th of June, whereas for us in Vrindavan or New Delhi it will fall in 26th of June. Okay, so you have to fast at the right day according to where you are. Okay, and if you're in Mumbai on the 25th and then you come to Vrindavan on the 26th, then you can fast 2 days on Ekadashi if you want to be so fortunate, huh? But that is Pandav Nirjal Ekadashi. Okay, so is this clear to everyone? At least in theory. Following or something is later, but is this clear? Okay, so treat this day. This day comes twice in a month and you have to treat it with a lot of lot of reverence, lot of respect. You have to really show respect to this day, okay, by doing hari bhajan. Okay, that's all that's needed. Okay, and of course we are doing it to gain bhakti to Lord, but there are so many benefits. Okay, so many benefits, like all our sinful activities can get destroyed. We can get wealth, we can get good fortune, we can get power, we can get followers. What not does Ekadashi not give? Okay, but um, our sole motivation should be for gaining bhakti towards Lord Sri Krishna. Okay, so these are two major things, and see, I have to repeat it again and again. You might think, oh, repetition, repetition. I have to repeat these things again and again. Okay, because we are not here just after knowledge. Knowledge is one thing, but we have to do things practically. Okay, and this is practical. Okay, chanting every day in the morning, getting up, taking bath, coming on Zoom and chanting with all the devotees, very practical. Okay, very, very practical, and you will progress very much. Fasting on Ekadashi, very practical, and you will progress very much. Last time also I told you, there's no use just telling new information, because then that is information without any churning, without any action on it. It's just information. Okay, but if you follow these things, okay, then what happens? Divya Gyan Hriday Prakashito. Then the knowledge will automatically come. You don't have to do anything extra. You have to become a good devotee. That's all. Someone who tries to wake up early, chants his rounds very, very carefully, keeps Ekadashi, and doesn't offend anyone. Okay? As simple as that. And of course, he does some reading and some hearing also every day. Okay. All right. At this point, anyone has any question or any discussion? Else we can continue. Okay. So we'll start with our prayers now. Okay. Sorry again, I didn't share the PDF with all of you yet. I've actually removed WhatsApp from my laptop, so it becomes difficult, and I kind of don't have this on my mobile. Maybe I can mail one of you, and I can mail myself and send it. No, okay, no problem. Yes, Sushant Prabhu.
Prabhuji, actually, I wanted to ask one question. Actually, it is little personal, but I think I can
Yes.
raise this.
Yes.
So the thing is, वो घर में बोलते हैं ना सूतक है वैसा है मेरे इधर कंडीशन एज ऑफ नाउ सो आई वांटेड टू कम फॉर वृंदावन यात्रा फॉर 21 to 27 जून वाली यात्रा एंड आई वाज एक्चुअली मतलब मैं पीएल वगैरह डालने वाला था सो आई वाज इन द प्रोसेस बट माय फादर एंड मदर एज वेल सेड दैट ये सूतक में से वृंदावन वगैरह में नहीं जाते सो आई वांटेड योर टेक ऑन दिस इज दिस I mean, मैंने तो इतना शास्त्र पढ़ा नहीं मेरे को पता नहीं ये सब क्या बोल रहे. Is this true, false?
So, Prabhu, this is a little bit Karam Kand kind of mentality that Smartha Brahmanas follow. But we Vaishnavas don't follow this. तो अगर किसी की वृंदावन में डेथ हुई तो their family members should go out of वृंदावन? Or what?
पता नहीं क्या.
And people cremate. When someone dies in the family, many people go and cremate their loved ones in Vrindavan. Then how they went if they are in Sutak? Or so same thing. Anyways, I have practical information about it. In 2022, there's one boy, Tanuj Prabhu. In his family also, someone died. Someone passed away. So and it happened just 2 days before he was going to come to Vrindavan. Okay. So I asked Gurudev that what he should do. He's asking whether he should come or not. So Gurudev said, then nothing like that. If he wants to come, he can come. All these considerations are for karma kand. They're not the considerations for bhakti. Okay. We lose out here. We lose out more than we gain. Okay. So there's no harm as such. Okay. And if you do come, then your forefathers will definitely be benefited, not angry or harmed. Okay. So nothing like that. I don't know how to convince parents about it, but there's nothing like that as such. This is coming from.
No, actually, I completely understand, Prabhuji. I tried my best to speak from my point. अभी वापस सोच रहा हूँ 1-2 हफ्ते के गैप में वापस एक बार बोलूं. But then they were saying that कि this is Vaishnava philosophy. We come under Lingayat, Vani, and whatever. So we don't believe in this is and that and this and that.
So, but
I
nothing happens by our belief, na. Things are what they are.
मैं भी वही मतलब
It's okay. You
तो
try
मैं
to
आपको
tell.
पूछ ही रहा था कि हमारे ऐसे तो कुछ है नहीं ना मतलब
No,
legit.
no, there's nothing like that.
हाँ,
Nothing
okay,
like
okay.
that.
ठीक है then, Prabhuji. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you come to Vrindavan. Yeah, don't miss out on it. Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah, sure.
since you reminded me, so all of you know that we are going to Vrindavan, right? From the 21st to 28th of June. So registrations are now open for those of you who want to join us. Okay, so you can please register yourself and you can be a part of this very blissful program. Because our next program will be in March, okay, next year. So you should definitely come for this one, and it's definitely life changing, and a lot of effort goes into giving all of you the very best of experience that is possible of spiritual places, spiritual people, spiritual science, and everything. Okay, many of you have not come even on a single yatra till now, so you don't know yet, but it really transforms. Like my how I actually started my journey of bhakti was when I went to Vrindavan in 2016. Actually, I went in 2014 also. After that, Krishna started playing his games with me. But in 2016, finally, when I went to Vrindavan again for a week, I realized everything that I was missing out in life. I realized it in an instant. Okay, in an instant. It actually, it just clicked after I mean, those 5 days had that impact, but it just clicked after I came back home. Oh, this is what I've been looking for, you know. And Krishna was so real. Krishna was so real within the heart, you know. I, I could just see him that he's present within the heart. Okay. So it's very important to come to Dham. Very, very important. Okay. Just like it's important to chant daily, it's very important to read daily, to hear. It's very important to come to Dham, and that too in the association of such pure Vaishnavas as Srila Gurudev, His Holiness Bhaktivedanta Damodar Swami Maharaj. It's extremely, extremely important. Okay, just 1 minute. I'm trying to look for the poster as well to share with you. Yeah, here it is. So that, okay, so here is the poster as well. Okay, so this is the program. Brush Bliss Retreat, 21st June to 25th, Govardhan. We'll go to all the kunds of Govardhan, chant japa at 2 a.m., nourishing kathas, ecstatic kirtan. You know, you have to be there to experience it, you know. Parikrama around Govardhan, spiritual dramas, and, you know, prasadam, you can eat till here, you know, no restriction, all you can eat. Okay. And then there is Srila Gurudev's Vyas Puja on the 26th of June. Okay. So, and if you just want to register for either one of the programs, then also you can do. For that, registration will open on the 1st of May. But please, it is my request, please be a part. Okay, no matter where you are, at least this year, this is our last program that we are hosting. We'll not have any more programs this year. So please, it is my request, please be a part of it. Okay, please be a part of it. I just maybe can show you some photos from last year. Okay, so yes, so this is Mangal Aarti in the morning. Last year we had around 200 people. This year we are expecting at least 400. Okay, so it will be very nice if you will be there. Let me open the sound. This is how our morning starts, with auspiciousness, singing and dancing. Okay, how such a person can ever be sad in their life if the first thing he does in morning is singing and dancing and chanting. Can you imagine Gurudev is 70 years old? Doesn't seem like, na? I've not seen another 70-year-old person dance like this ever, or be in this much ecstasy. Every day for the past 40 years, getting up at 2 a.m. and, you know, no sleep during the day, sleeping only 3 hours a day since the past 40 years. Many times not even doing that, like on days like Janmashtami and Ekadashi. On Ekadashi, fasting on Dashami as well as Dwadashi without any water. Okay. I myself saw this year for the first 15 days, last 15 days of January, nothing, no eating at all. Anyways, they are Mahapurushas. They're very different from us actually. But yes. So, this was a scene from the drama.
I am very anxious to see what you have written in the play of Vidagh-Madhav. Please show me as well as they are. Rupa Goswami hands over.
How can we read it? Oh Rupa, how can we read it? We certainly have to hear it from your own mouth. We will simply listen. You kindly recite it.
So yes, I mean, life doesn't get better than this. Okay, this I took from the roof. This is the place where we are going to stay. Yes, and this is when we go on outings also. So this is Sri Giriraj Govardhan at the back. Okay, so all of you can please plan. Okay, the dates I have shared with you. Okay, here are the dates, and you can go to this website rsyatra.com. I'll share the link. Okay, and you can register yourself and come. Okay, it'll be very amazing, life transforming, absolutely. All right then, having said that, let us actually begin some discussion on chapter 15 of the Gita. Okay, we have around 45 minutes. If you guys can stay, it'll be very worthwhile. Okay, let's chant a few prayers. So let's chant. Narayanam namaskritam naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato chayo mudire vede ramayane chaiva purane bharate tatha advante cha madhye cha hari sarvatra giyate. Actually, since today we are going to discuss Bhagavad Gita, let us chant this prayer instead, okay? Gita Shastramidam Punyam Ya Pathet Prayata Puman Vishnu Padam Avapnoti Bhaya Shokadivarjita Gita Dhyana Shilasya Pranayama Parasya Cha Naiva Santi Hi Papani Purvajanma Kritani Maline Mochanam Pumsam Jalasnanam Dine Dine Sakrit Gitambhasi Snanam Samsara Malanashanam Gita Sugita Kartavya Kim Anne Shastra Vistare Ya Swayam Padmanabhasya Mukha Padmadvinishrita Bharatamrita Sarvaswam Vishnurvaktadvinishritam Gita Gangodakam Pitva Punarjanma Navidyate Sarvopanishado Gavo Dogdha Gopalanandana Partho Vatsa Sudhir Bhokta Dugdam Gitamritam Mahat Ekam Shastram Devaki Putra Gitam Eko Devo Devaki Putra Eva Eko Mantrastasya Namani Yani Karmāni Ekam Tasya Devasya Seva Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Shri Mate Bhakti Dhiranam Damodariti Namine Yatishi Bhakti Tirthasya Guṇa-pravṛddhā Sarvada Sarva Bhaktanam Sarva Raksha Pradayine Shri Radhe Krishna Gauranga Gayasi Sarvada Prabho Nityananda Kripa Murte Pranamami Punha Punha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Shri Mate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesh Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Let us offer our most humble and respectful obeisances unto His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, who is very dear to Lord Krishna on this earth, having taken shelter at His lotus feet. Our respectful obeisances are unto you, O spiritual master, servant of Saraswati Goswami. You are kindly preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya Dev and delivering the Western countries which are filled with impersonalism and voidism. Alright, so today we will try to focus on the first verse of chapter 15. Okay. And towards the end of the session, we will chant the whole chapter, because in the month of Purushottam, we are going to chant the whole chapter every day. Okay. So we'll try to firstly chant the shloka and try to understand some of the Sanskrit. Okay. So you can read this. This one I already told you how to read it. Alright. Like S with a line over it. Okay. It is actually Shri. Okay. I with a line over it is actually Badi E. Okay. So Sh. Oh sorry. S with a line over it is Sh, not Shri. Okay. So Sh, R, फिर I, Badi E. Okay. Bhagwan. Okay. Bhagwan. Okay. You can see Bhagwan. So similarly, here we have Bada A. Okay. A with a line on top is Bada A. Okay. Uvāca. Uvāca. A. Uvāca. Not uvāca. Okay. We are not saying uvāca. Okay. Not uvāca. Uvāc. With a very slight sound of a. Okay. Because you see in this Devanagari or script or Sanskrit alphabet, right? All of them have a implicit a sound in them. Okay. Ch. What is it? Ch, and then in the end, slight a. Okay. Small a. Right? So ch. Okay. Like m, l. There is that slight a sound, right? So that is necessary. That is why in transliteration it's written like this. Okay. Otherwise we could have written UVAC. Okay. That would become something like uvāc. But that a you have to little bit pronounce it. Okay. So śrī-bhagavān uvāca. Śrī-bhagavān uvāca. Like that. Okay. Then U with a line on top of it is what? Bada U. Okay. U. ūrdhva-mūlam. Mūlam. Okay. Adhaḥ. H with a dot repeats the previous sound. Okay. This is, this is known as what? Visarg. Huh? Is it known as?
Halant.
Halant.
Is it
Halant.
halant?
Yes, yes. I think so, it's halant. Actually, I always confuse between this one and this one. I could never remember which one is which. Okay. So, halant. So, whenever you have halant, then we have, we repeat the previous sound. Okay. Adhaḥ. Okay. śākham. aśvatthaṁ. prāhur. avyayam. chandāṁsi. yasya. parṇāni. Okay, now again, this is not yasya or yasya or yasya. Okay, not like that. Yasya. Are you understanding? In Sanskrit, pronunciation makes a lot of difference. Okay, so we should be attentive to it. It's not very hard and fast, but we should be attentive to it. That's all. Okay, chandāṁsi yasya parṇāni. N with a dot means what? Ana. Okay. parṇāni. Okay. parṇāni. Yastam vedasa veda-vit. Okay. Best is if you can read this and you don't need this. Okay. But many people I know cannot read Devanagari. Okay. It's a great misfortune. But what to do? Okay. So we'll repeat this shloka 3-4 times and you repeat after me. Okay. So, śrī-bhagavān uvāca. You can unmute and repeat.
śrī-bhagavān uvāca.
Thank you, Rahul Prabhu. Other people can also do. And your videos have gone off again. ūrdhva-mūlam adhaḥ-śākham.
Mūlāny.
Okay, let's try one by one. ūrdhva-mūlam
Mūlam.
adhaḥ-śākham. aśvatthaṁ. prāhur. avyayam. See, if you don't pronounce it now, all of you, I don't know, your cameras are off. I don't even know if you're trying it or not. Okay, and this exercise is not for one person. I'm trying to actually make you learn and make you capable of, chanting these shlokas. Okay, so if you are just passing time and not chanting with your cameras off, then God only help you. Okay, so please be attentive. Okay, chandāṁsi. yasya. parṇāni. yastam. ved. sa. veda-vit. Okay, very good. Now, how many akshar are there in each line? How many akshar in each line? Eight akshar. Okay, in each line. 1, 2. We don't count the half. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the half doesn't count. Okay. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here. Okay. ūrdhva-mūlam now we are doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Then here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 because M is half. Okay. So you're not counting. Okay. So 8 akshar in each line. In English it's written like this. M could also have been written here, but you see, so there is symmetry. Okay. 8 akshar in each line. Okay. Most of the Bhagavad Gita is like this. Okay. So So we should be really appreciative of the genius of Srila Vyasadeva and the Sanskrit language. That something so poetic, so deep, so philosophical. And all the verses are in this format. All the lines have 8 syllables. Okay. For most of the 700 shlokas, not all, but for most of them, at least 95% of them. Okay. So 8 syllables per line. Okay. So how do you count a syllable? It's very difficult with this, but it's very easy with this. Okay. 1, then anything with the which is half, ignore. Okay. So 1, ignore the dha, and then va. Okay. 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8. Okay. Like that. Alright. Anything which is half, just ignore that. Okay. So 8 syllables per line. This is a chand known as anushtup chand. Okay. Anushtup chand. Okay. Chand is one of the Vedangas, and this chand of the Bhagavad Gita is anushtup. Okay. And there's a particular way to recite this. Okay. I've told this to you before, because like we have that other shloka, right, which we recite. Nigama kalpatarorgalitam phalam. You cannot do it like that here. Okay. ūrdhva-mūlam. ये fit ही नहीं होगा उसमें. This won't fit in that. Okay. If you try to, okay, like there's a chand known as Malini. Okay, like Malini bhogi-loke. You cannot do ūrdhva-mūlam adhaḥ-śākham. It kind of doesn't fit in. Okay. Like there is Shikharini. Kadachit. For those of you who are unfortunate to not join the Sunday sessions where we are learning about songs and how to sing and how to offer those songs to the Lord. Okay, there we are learning more about chand. Okay, and there, so Sushant Prabhu is pointing out Shikharini. Okay, Kadachit kalindi tatavipina sangeeta karavo. Okay, like that. Then there are so many chandas. So many chandas. There's one known as Drut-vilambita, there's Mandakranta, there's Shrakdhara. Okay, like Barha Pidham Natvaravapu Karanayo Karnikaram Vibrahadvasaha Kanakakapisham Vajayantim Chamalam Randaran Venu Radharasudhaya Purayan Gopavrinde Vrindaranyam Swapadaramanam Pravishad Gita Kirtihi. Right? Kasturi tilakam lalat patale vakshasthale kaustubam nasagre navamotika karatale venum kare kankanam sarvange harichandanam sulalitam kanthe cha muktavalim gopasthri pariveshtito vijayate gopal chudamani. Okay, so ऐसे करके if you sing the shlokas na, you will enjoy it so much more. Okay. Sarva chando mayam jagat. The Upanishads say that Sarva chando mayam jagat. That the whole world is a song actually. Okay. Everything is a song. Okay. But specifically they're talking about the spiritual world where Krishna stays. Okay. There, every step, okay, it's not walking, it's dancing. Every step there is dancing. The world where Krishna stays. Okay. And every step in the material world, it is what? It is what? It is danger. Okay. अभी घर के बाहर निकला, बस ने ठोक दिया, खेल खत्म. हाँ? So every step is danger in the material world, but every step is dance in the spiritual world. Every word is a song. Is a song in the spiritual world. But every word in the material world sounds so harsh. Sounds like a gali. Okay. So these are the qualities of the spiritual world that we want to go to, that we want to be a part of. Okay. So we are poetic people. We have to know all of these. We have to know chand. Anyways, for Bhagavad Gita, okay. For Bhagavad Gita, yes, exactly, Abhishek Prabhu. The chand is anushtup. Okay. So will you all remember the chand in which majority of the shlokas are there in Bhagavad Gita? Yes. What is it called? What is it called? Come on, you have forgotten right now. Just now you said you'll remember it. Hare Krishna, at least type in. It's called anushtup. Okay, anushtup. You have to remember anushtup chand. Okay, you need to get into the habit of remembering the technical terms. Okay, and 8 syllables per line. Okay, 8 syllables per line, known as anushtup. All right. Anyways, so now we'll repeat the shloka once more. Okay, let's repeat the shloka once more. Okay, this time we'll go line by line. Okay, so at least some of you can unmute. Yes, Abhishek Prabhu, we'll take your question just after this. śrī-bhagavān ūvāca. Very good. Okay, we'll do 2 words maybe at this time. ūrdhva-mūlam,
ūrdhva-mūlam,
adhaḥ-śākham,
adhaḥ-śākham,
aśvatthaṁ,
aśvatthaṁ,
prāhur avyayam,
prāhur,
chandāṁsi,
chandāṁsi,
yasya parṇāni,
yasya, parṇāni,
yastam, vedasa, veda-vit. When you speak na, then in speaking things become little different. Like अब तो हम धीरे धीरे बोल रहे हैं, like we are talking slowly, like yes tam ved, but when we go fast, okay, then sometimes the ved sa, like if you read, you will read yes tam ved sa ved vit, but when you read fast, yes tam ved sa veda vit, like it sounds like vedasa, right? Like that. Okay, so anyways, let's repeat it one more time. Okay, śrī-bhagavān uvāca,
śrī-bhagavān
ūrdhva-mūlam adhaḥ-śākham,
ūrdhva-mūlam, adhaḥ-śākham.
Okay, if you are having trouble with the English, it's completely fine to read this, and we should prefer to read this. But many shlokas these days you'll find in this format only. Okay, so good to be familiar with both. ūrdhva-mūlam adhaḥ-śākham,
ūrdhva-mūlam, adhaḥ-śākham,
aśvatthaṁ prāhur avyayam,
aśvatthaṁ, prāhur, avyayam.
avyayam. Okay, avyayam. Okay, wait. prāhur र में थोड़ा सा आया. Okay, र and then avyayam, yayam, vyayam. Okay, avyayam. Okay, thoda you'll have to practice it a bit to make the pronunciation more better. Okay, so this will be your homework for the week, to take this shloka and memorize this shloka actually. Okay, with the correct pronunciation. Next week I'll ask all of you. chandāṁsi yasya parṇāni,
chandāṁsi, yasya, parṇāni,
yastam vedasa veda-vit.
yastam vedasa veda-vit.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, now I'll let's do it one more time. Okay, for better retention. Okay, śrī-bhagavān uvāca,
śrī-bhagavān
ūrdhva-mūlam adhaḥ-śākham, aśvatthaṁ prāhur avyayam.
aśvatthaṁ, prāhur, avyayam.
Okay, so we can improve on this line. aśvatthaṁ prāhur avyayam.
aśvatthaṁ, prāhur, avyayam.
Very good, very good, amazing. chandāṁsi yasya parṇāni,
chandāṁsi, yasya, parṇāni,
yastam vedasa veda-vit.
yastam
Very good. Awesome. Okay, so see, now remembering will not happen in one day. Okay, remembering a shloka, you repeat it every day few times, and you will see that after few days it's become memorized. Okay, so it's as simple as that. Anyways, so śrī-bhagavān uvāca, the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, what did he say? ūrdhva-mūlam. Okay. ऊर्ध्वा का क्या मीनिंग होता है? ऊर्ध्वा मीन्स above, something that is above. Okay. And moolam means what? Root of a tree. Okay. So the root of the tree is above. Okay. We've never seen such a tree. Okay. But I'll just make clear that we actually live on such a tree. Okay. We actually live on such a tree. We don't live in this brick house. Okay. We live in such a tree which Krishna is going to talk about. Okay. So ūrdhva-mūlam. Where is the root? Where is the root?
At the top.
Yes, at the top. Okay. And what is at the top?
śrī-bhagavān.
Arey, the root.
Oh, okay, root.
Okay. अभी प्रभु घुमा दिया ना मैंने आपको. Okay. Okay. ūrdhva-mūlam. Okay. adhaḥ. Okay. adhaḥ means what? Down. Okay. adhaḥ means what? Down.
Down.
Okay. Down. What is there? Down? śākham. What is śākhā?
Branches.
Branch.
Downward.
Okay. So when you see a normal tree, the tree grows like this. Okay. It has branches upwards and tree downwards. But here, what is happening? Ūrdhva-mūlam. Krishna looks like he's gone crazy, na? There's some tree that has root upwards and that has branches downwards. What is this? Okay. Try to keep imagining it in your mind. Okay. aśvatthaṁ. Okay. Aśvatt. What is aśvatt?
Banyan
बरगद का
tree.
पेड़.
Banyan or people banyan.
बरगद.
What is bargat now? Okay, anyways, Prabhupada translates it as banyan tree. Okay, banyan tree. Alright. Let's just see the banyan tree, how it looks like. Okay, banyan tree looks like this. Okay, this is a banyan tree. Okay, and how does people look like? People doesn't look like this. People looks little different. Okay, people doesn't have this branch kind of structure, right? The banyan tree has this kind of structure. Okay, which is more relevant to what is coming up next. Okay, so aśvatthaṁ. So what tree is this? What tree is this?
Ashwattham.
Ashwath or banyan tree. Okay, so if you interact na, even if you're unmute but you still interact, type in or something, आपको याद हो जाएगा ये. You don't have to put extra effort at home. Okay, aśvatthaṁ. Then it says prāhur. It is being told. Okay, that it is what? Avyayam. Okay, what is the meaning of avyayam? Eternal. So there is one banyan tree. Okay, so what are the characteristics of this banyan tree? Can someone tell me?
It has roots upwards, but the branches facing downwards.
Yes, very good. Very good. What other characteristic is being told here?
It is eternal.
It is eternal. Okay, it never dies. This tree is ever present. Oh my God. What kind of tree is this? And where can I see such a tree? Okay, right now you'll see that you are all trapped in the, trapped on that tree only. Okay, chandāṁsi. What is chandāṁsi? The Vedic hymns. Okay, chand. Again, see, chand. Chand means the poetry, the meter. Okay, but chand also means the Vedic hymns. Okay, so yasya means uske, of which. Okay, what are they? Chand, of which are what? Parṇāni. They are the parṇāni. They are the leaves. Okay, so what are the leaves of this banyan tree?
Vedic hymns.
Vedic hymns. Okay, Vedic hymns. Okay, and next line Krishna says, yes, anyone who, tam, that, of that tree, ved. Ved का मतलब होता है जानना, to know. Ved means to know. Sir, he, veda-vit, is what? Is veda-vit. मतलब someone who knows the Vedas. Okay. So ūrdhva-mūlam, again, repeat after me. śrī-bhagavān uvāca.
śrī-bhagavān
ūrdhva-mūlam adhaḥ-śākham.
ūrdhva-mūlam
Adhaḥ-śākham.
aśvatthaṁ prāhur avyayam.
aśvatthaṁ
prāhur avyayam.
Avyayam.
chandāṁsi yasya parṇāni.
chandāṁsi
chandāṁsi
parṇāni
Yastam veda sa veda-vit.
yastam
veda-vit.
Okay. So the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, all right. Ayush Prabhu, can you actually unmute and read this? Translation.
It's not visible.
ओहो, इतनी देर से आप लोग कैसे पढ़ रहे हो यार फिर? Should tell me ना.
Memory problem.
Yes. Yes.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, it is said that there is an imperishable banyan tree that has roots upward and its branch down, and whose leaves are the Vedam heavens, and one who knows this is the tree is the knower of the Vedas.
Thank you so much. Okay. You should tell me if I'm sharing the wrong screen, okay? Because this visual thing will aid you in learning, okay? So don't be so inattentive that you're not even looking at the screen, okay? So again, let's repeat it so that you can see it and repeat it a few times, okay? ūrdhva-mūlam adhaḥ-śākham aśvatthaṁ prāhur avyayam
aśvatthaṁ
avyayam
chandāṁsi yasya parṇāni
chandāṁsi
yastam veda sa veda-vit.
veda-vit
So the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Shri Krishna, he said, it is said that there is an imperishable banyan tree. Okay? Imperishable banyan tree. Where one banyan tree that never ends, never finishes, that has its roots upwards and its branches downwards. Okay? And the leaves are what? The leaves are all Vedic hymns. You can imagine a banyan tree on which there is one shlok written on each of the leaves. Okay, you can imagine a massive, very big banyan tree like that. One who knows this tree is the knower of the Vedas. Okay, जो इस वृक्ष को जानता है वो अर्जुन क्या जानता है? वेद को जानता है. Okay, so now we will also know about this tree in a short while. Yes, Avik Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam.
Is this a similar thing with the Akshayavata?
Akshay?
Akshayavata,
what?
something is...
No.
Yes.
This is very different. This is a description of the material world. Okay. So, yes, very nice. Okay, very, very nice. So why suddenly in the Bhagavad Gita Krishna starts telling about a tree? Why all of a sudden?
Parampara.
Huh?
Guru Parampara.
What does it have to do with Guru Parampara?
about the material world.
About the material world, yes. By why suddenly he's telling like this? So you should think, you should think like this. Okay, when we read Shastra, okay, you should apply more brain than you apply while coding. Okay, because these days no brain is applied in coding. Claude Opus is doing everything. Okay, so at least we have Shastra where we should apply our brain. Okay, okay. So use your brain here. Okay, so for that we have to learn little background. Okay, why Krishna suddenly tells this? So for that we have to go back to the 14th chapter. Okay, 14th chapter. There Krishna is discussing the modes of material nature, which I will not go into detail of. Okay, but he says one very specific thing. Although this is a chapter on Ashtanga Yoga, and he tells how you can overcome the modes. Okay, modes means सत्वगुण, रजोगुण, तमोगुण. हम इन तीनों गुणों के ऊपर कैसे उठ सकते हैं? Because these three guns are what influence us. I'll give you a small example. Someone who is influenced by Satogun, he will wake up early in the morning, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. like that. He'll get up. Okay, and first thing he'll take bath, he'll comb his hair, he'll put tilak, he'll practice spirituality very nicely. Someone who's conditioned by Rajogun, okay, he'll wake up by 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. First thing he'll check WhatsApp. Okay. Then he'll drink bed tea. Okay. then he'll go to the washroom and he'll say pressure nahi aa raha hai chalo you know and things like that. Okay, let me smoke one cigarette. So like that, someone who's conditioned by rajogun. Okay, and someone who's conditioned by tamogun, he will sleep whole day and wake up at night. Okay, nishachar. Okay, like that. So this is how the modes influence us. Okay, so you can see in your life also. So how many of you are predominantly under satogun? Can you raise your hand? Avik Prabhu is laughing at himself. Okay, so Vidhi Mataji says that's very good, and I observe she is actually uh, following very nicely. So we can see that prabhav of satogun. Okay, then how many of you are predominantly in rajogun? I would say maybe I am. Yes, you can raise your hand. Yes, rajogun. Always thinking of hustling. You know, where is my next big break? अब क्या करूँ? क्या कहाँ apply करूँ? कहाँ जॉब लूँ? इतना पैसा कमाना है, इतना हो गया. Okay, रजोगुण. Okay, तमोगुण. Others, I don't know. So few people raise their hand in rajogun. Others, I guess I can put in tamogun. Okay, because they're not even listening to the class properly or interacting. That means they are in tamogun. Okay, so tamogun person will wake up till very late at night, till morning. He will go to sleep in morning. Okay, that is lakshan of tamogun. Okay, aa raha hai samajh mein kuch kuch how the modes affect us, and they affect us in everything. The kind of food we like. Okay, someone who's in rajogun, he like very spicy kind of food. You know, someone who's in tamogun, he will make his body a graveyard by eating fish, meat, chicken, like that. Okay, someone who's in satogun, very clean, very simple ghar ka khana. Okay, rajogun like burger, pizza, all this. Someone in satogun, दाल चावल सब्जी रोटी, लौकी की सब्जी, करेले की सब्जी, कद्दू की सब्जी, पराठा, चावल, दाल, छाछ. Okay, like that is satogun. Okay, sattvic food. Okay, so we should always try to be in satogun. Okay, so there are two things that happen. When the gunas they affect you, then you do activities that pertain to that guna. Okay, so and ये गुण जो है ना, ये they keep affecting us throughout the day. Like morning time is in satogun. At that time satogun is like very potent. Then late morning till evening rajogun. After evening tamogun. Okay, then from morning 2 a.m. again satogun. Okay, like that. So that's why the sadhus and all, they get up early to perform spiritual activity, because that is the time of satogun. Okay, anyways, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Tregunya Vishaya Veda. So when we say gunas, there are these three gunas. Tregunya Vishaya Veda. The Vedas talk about the three gunas. Nistregunyo bhava Arjuna. Okay, become higher to these three gunas. Okay, this he instructs in the second chapter, that we have to rise above the three gunas. That is what the Bhagavad Gita is all about. Why? Because the gunas affect us. तमोगुण में आ गए, फियर होने लग गया, एंग्जाइटी होने लग गई. रजोगुण में आ गए, कुछ कुछ करने लग गए बस ऐसे हैपेजार्डली. हाँ, सतोगुण. ओके, लेट मी चेक. ओके, व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम? लेट मी एनालाइज इट. लेट मी ट्राई टू find a solution. Okay, but someone who is above these three gunas, who is in Vishuddh Sattva, okay, like Sushant Prabhu is telling, Vishuddh Sattva, what he will do when he has problem? Let me depend on Krishna. Simple. Okay, simple. So we have to rise above the three gunas. Okay, and we have to be situated in Vishuddha Sattva, in the shelter of Krishna, under the shelter of Krishna. Now you can rise above the gunas through Ashtang Yoga. Yes, Satogun is self-awareness, but we at one point, Rahul Prabhu, we have to surpass the Satogun also. Okay, Krishna says that in the Bhagavad Gita. Okay, second chapter, Traigunya Vishaya Veda, that shloka that I quoted, I think so it's 2.40 or something. Okay, so Krishna says in the 14th chapter that Mam chayo vyabhicharen. He tells many things. Okay, see, Krishna again and again does this in the entire Bhagavad Gita. You do this, do this, do this, but then he says, okay, all of this is useless. Now you just perform bhakti to me and you'll get the same result. Okay, so what is the topmost? Bhakti to Krishna is the topmost. Okay, so here he says, Mam chayo vyabhicharena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samatiyaitan brahma bhuyaya kalpate. Okay, जो मेरी भक्ति करता है, वन हु परफॉर्म्स भक्ति टू मी, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ भक्ति? अव्यभिचारेण, विदाउट फेल. और व्यभिचार वी ऑल्सो कॉल, व्हाट इज व्यभिचार? व्हेन सम person, okay, male or female, they have many sexual partners, then we call it vyabhichar. Okay, so we should never take part of vyabhichar. We should never be a part of vyabhichari behavior. Okay, so Krishna, when he says vyabhichar, what does he mean? Okay, he means that a person who takes shelter of someone else along with me, what? He is also a vyabhichari. Okay, just like the people in this world, the vyabhichari people of this world, they have many sexual partners. Okay, now Krishna is not talking in terms of sexual things, but he's talking in terms of one who takes shelter at other people also along with Krishna. Okay, why? Because Krishna always talks of exclusively taking shelter of Krishna. Okay, so when he says vyabhichar, he means that one who worships Krishna also, then he thinks, oh, but if I don't worship Durga, then something bad will happen because Krishna is not enough to protect me. So that is vyabhichar. Okay, but Krishna here says, Mam chayo vyabhicharena bhakti yogena sevate. One who engages in devotional service, unfailing in all circumstances, without vyabhichar, without taking shelter of someone else, takes exclusive shelter of me. Bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samatiyaitan. Okay, he surpasses the gunas. Ye jo so see, we are bound, understand it, we are bound by shackles. We are not independent. You will feel you are independent, but you are not independent. Why? Because you have three shackles. Sattogun, rajogun, tamogun. Okay, Sattogun holding from here, rajogun holding from here, and tamogun holding from here. Okay, so a person who is bound by three chains, what will you call him? Will you call him a free person or a slave? You will call him a slave. Okay, yes, there is a book. On the cover of that book, there are these three ladies who, so we are acting just like puppets. Like you come in a situation where your anger is provoked. Okay, so a Satogun person, he will observe his anger and he will control his anger. Okay, Rajoguni person will express his anger. Okay, Tamoguni person, he will go crazy. He might express his anger also, and then what he'll do, he might go into depression, or he might break someone's head or something or whatnot. Okay, so are we independent? इसमें इन तीनों में is any person independent? You might say the one who controls his anger is independent. Why is he not independent? He controlled his anger, na? So he must be independent.
Because anger came in the first place.
No, it's okay. Anger came, but he controlled it. So is he independent or not? He's not independent. He's conditioned by सतोगुण. Okay, मैं आपको बांध दूं लाके, मैं आपको एक लोहे की जंजीर से बांध दूं वर्सेस चांदी के से बांध दूं वर्सेस सोने के से बांध दूं. If I put you in shackles, okay, so tamogun is that shackle of iron, rajogun is that shackle of silver, okay, and satogun is that shackle of gold. But all are shackles, all are traps. Okay, so Krishna is saying in the 14th chapter, one who performs bhakti to me, what happened? Saguna samatiyaitan brahma bhuyaya kalpate. He rises above the modes of material nature. Okay, and then he comes to the platform of Brahman. Okay, Brahman is the impersonal aspect of God. We have discussed it many times. Krishna is the person and Krishna is God, but Krishna की body से जो effulgence निकलता है, जिसमें many of the saints and all, they want to merge into that effulgence, that is known as Brahman. So that person, he comes to the level of Brahman. Okay, Now, this one shloka answers many things. Okay, so one thing that we see here very important is bhakti is the topmost process. Okay, so chanting of Lord Krishna's name is the topmost thing to do. So all of you should do. Okay, but it raises many questions. This person is doing bhakti. Why is he attaining Brahman? Why is he not attaining Bhagwan? Why is he merging in the Brahman? Why he is not going to Krishna-loke with Krishna and being part of his Leela as a person? Why he is merging in the Brahma Jyoti? So that is one thing, that one question that it raises. Okay, then another question that it raises, and this is told by Shripad Vishna Chakravarti Thakur. Okay, so Arjun thinks, okay, and Krishna is reaching. Now we are looking in the mind of Arjun. Okay, we are looking in the mind of Arjun. Why Krishna starts to suddenly speak about this aśvatthaṁ, prāhur, avyayam? Okay, he starts to speak this because, okay, because here Krishna said that he will surpass the gunas and attain the status of Brahman. Yes, did he say that in the 14th chapter? I have shown you. You will surpass the gunas. आप गुण के ऊपर उठ जाओगे, गुणातीत हो जाओगे और ब्रह्मन के स्तर पे आ जाओगे. ठीक है, बट ये जो गुणों का बना ये दुनिया है, ये जो भौतिक जगत है, ओके, आध्यात्मिक जगत गुणों का नहीं बना है. द स्पिरिचुअल वर्ल्ड इज नॉट मेड अप ऑफ गुणास. दिस मटीरियल वर्ल्ड इज मेड अप ऑफ गुणास. ओके, so what is the nature of this material world that is composed of these gunas? Okay, what is the nature of this material world? What is the origin of this world? Arjun is thinking in his mind. Okay, so Krishna is answering. Can you see Krishna is answering? What is the nature of this world? He's telling ūrdhva-mūlam. Next he'll tell many more things. It will be much more clear. But he's telling the nature of this material world, which is made up of the gunas. सत्वगुण, रजोगुण, तमोगुण. ये 3 गुण से ये पूरा दुनिया बना है और चल भी रहा है. These 3 gunas are doing everything that is happening in this world. Okay, so Krishna here is describing the nature of this world. Okay, what is the origin of this world? What is the root? What is at the root of this world? Please tell me. Okay, and what kind of jiva can go out of this world? That also I want to know. Okay, by devotion to you. What kind of jiva? So in this 15th chapter, we will see many kind of yogis, and we will see about the Purush, Shar Purush and Akshar Purush. We will see very important, very wonderful concepts. Okay. Yes. So these are some things which were raised in Arjuna's mind. Okay. You'll not find this directly in the Gita. Okay. Some people say we should just read the Gita. We should not read commentaries. Why you should not read? Who will reveal the mind of Krishna? Shripad Vishna Chakravarti Thakur. Okay, he will reveal. Why? Because he is the topmost devotee of Krishna. So this information, why Krishna said this shloka suddenly, we should think like that, na? And then we should try to find the answer. And the answer will be there in the commentaries. Not commentary by, Mahatmas, so-called rubber stamp Mahatmas, who are printed on 100 rupee note. Okay, not commentary by those people. Okay, commentary by true Mahatmas, who are the great souls in devotion. They are called Mahatmas. Okay, so I will leave all of you with that since we are out of time. One last thing I'll just do before you leave, and you can leave right now also because the session is over, is that I'll chant the 15th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. But before that, anyone has any question? Okay, so we are going deep into the shlokas. Okay, deep into the shlokas. With time, we have to do that. Okay, so did you like the exercise we did today with this shloka? We went very, very deep. We saw all the context, what was there before, what is going to happen next, what is happening in this shloka, why. We saw the mind of Arjun. Why mind of Krishna? Okay, Krishna thought, okay, Arjun will ask like this. So let me start to tell about this. Okay, beforehand itself. Okay, and you'll see how wonderful this entire chapter is, and we'll do a very in-depth analysis of this chapter for the coming few weeks. Okay, because we are entering into the month of Purushottam. Okay, before we leave, I would like to offer my most humble and respectful obeisances unto all of you, all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord who are just like desire trees, who are an ocean of mercy and are full of compassion for the fallen, conditioned souls. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Okay. Anyone has any question? I can address now. Otherwise, we'll just read the 15 chapter shlokas. Okay. Yes. Very good. Very good, Prabhu. Thank you. Okay. So, I'll just read through the chapter. You can read the translation. Okay. So, if you hear carefully, then it will be easier for you also to chant when you are going to chant it. Okay. And once we do this, we'll all drop. Okay. And we'll see you tomorrow for some time to discuss the next shloka from Jagannath-ashtakam. Okay. So, be on time because we have to chant that also in Purushottam. All right. श्री-bhagavān uvāca ūrdhva-mūlam adhaḥ-śākham aśvatthaṁ prāhur avyayam chandāṁsi yasya parṇāni yastam veda sa veda-vit adhaś cordhvaṁ prasṛtās tasya śākhā guṇa-pravṛddhā viṣaya-pravālāḥ adhaś mūlāny anusantatāni karmānubandhīni manuṣya-loke na rūpamasyeha tathopalabhyate nanto na chadir na cha sampratishtha aśvatthaṁ suvirūdhva-mūlam asanga-shastrena dridhena chittva तथा पदं तत् परिमार्गितव्यं यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ति भूयः तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये यता प्रवृत्ति प्रसृता पुराणी निर्मानमोहाजितसङ्गदोषा आध्यात्मनित्या विनिवृत्तकामः द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्तः सुखदुःखसंज्ञैर्गच्छन्त्यमूढा पदमव्ययं तत् न तद्भासयते सूर्यो न शशाङ्को न पावका यद्गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम ममैवांशो जीवलोके जीवभूता सनातनः मनः षष्ठानि इन्द्रियाणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति शरीरं यद् अवाप्नोति यच्चापि उत्क्रमतीश्वर गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात् श्रोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च रसनं ग्रहणमेव च अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायं विषयानुपसेवते उत्क्रामन्तं स्थितं वापि भुञ्जानान् वा गुणान्वितं विमूढनानुपश्यन्ति पश्यन्ति ज्ञानचक्षुषा यतन्तो योगिनश्चैनं पश्यन्ति आत्मनि अवस्थितं यतन्तोऽपि अकृतात्मानो नैनं पश्यन्ति अचेतसाः यद् आदित्यगतं तेजो जगद्भास्यते अखिलं चन्द्रमसि यच्चाग्नो तत्तेजो विद्धि मामकम् गाम् आविश्य च भूतानि धारयामि अहमोजसा पुष्णानि चौषधी सर्वा सोमो भूत्वा रसात्मकः अहं वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रिता प्राणपानसमायुक्ता पचामि अन्नं चतुर्विधम् सर्वस्य चाहं हृदि सन्निविष्टो मत्तः स्मृतिर्ज्ञानमपोहनं च वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यो वेदान्तकृत् वेद-वित् एव चाहम् द्वाविमो पुरुषो लोके क्षारश्चाक्षर एव च क्षरा सर्वाणि भूतानि कूटस्थो अक्षर उच्यते उत्तम पुरुषतव अन्य परमात्मेति उदाहृता यो लोकत्रयमाविश्य बिभर्ति अव्यय ईश्वरः यस्माक्षरम् अतीतोऽहम् अक्षरादपि चोत्तमः अतोऽस्मि लोके वेदे च पतितः पुरुषोत्तमः यो मामेवमसम्मूढो जानाति पुरुषोत्तमं स सर्वविद् भजति मां सर्वभावेन भारत इति गुह्यतमं शास्त्रम् इदम् उक्तं मया नघ एतद् बुद्ध्वा बुद्धिमान् स्यात् कृत्य कृत्यश्च भारत। ॐ तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासूपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्ण अर्जुन संवादे श्री पुरुषोत्तम योग नाम पंचदशोऽध्यायः। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna everyone, we will see you tomorrow. Please try to attend the Sunday sessions as they're not optional and they aid in learning, and we'll see you again after that next Saturday. Thank you so much. Very grateful to all of you that you took time out from your busy schedules to be with us here today. And may this Sangha continue in this life and after this life when we go back home, back to Godhead, and are dancing with Krishna in his Ras Leela. May we dance nearby to each other. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.